everyone, thanks for watching. It's Rell here, and today we need to talk. Like, we need to have a conversation. We need to talk about this thing right here. Now everybody knows about the whole launch of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and there's been so many reviews on it that I don't even think I want to review it today, because I kind of feel bad. Like, this palette right here, this palette has gotten dragged, like, through the mud, through the valleys, through the hills, the mountains. Like, it's just been dragged all over. You name it, it's been dragged. I'm honestly a little mad I didn't get this palette earlier. And the crazy thing is, like, I ordered the palette and then all of a sudden all the bad reviews started coming in, and I'm like, oh man. So usually Anastasia is like excellent with their eyeshadows, but for whatever reason they just really missed the mark with this one, and I was definitely disappointed. They just missed the mark this time. I will say that there are some eyeshadows in here that I think are, you can use them to the best of your ability. I did this eyeshadow look the best I could with it. I started off with Roxy, which was the one that had like a lot of fallout. I mean, a lot of the shadows in here have a lot of fallout, so let's just get that clear. And they just won't blend right. Like, I think that was the big thing, was that they won't blend right. So that was what everybody was having an issue with the most. And of course, like, no palette is supposed to fall out like this. Yeah, like, I don't own a palette that I don't have any fallout, but this was a little excessive, so yeah. Next I went in with Fudge, which is, I believe, one of their single eyeshadows so that they use for this palette. To create this halo, I used Electric, but I used my fingers. I didn't use a brush. That kind of really made it pop out on my lid a little bit more. If I had used the brush, it probably wouldn't have done that. So at the end of the day, Anastasia has some of the best eyeshadows. They just really missed the mark with this one, so I am a little bit disappointed. But what I really want to get on is, excuse my French, these bullshit ass YouTubers slash influencers. I can't tell y'all guys how many reviews I saw on this palette before it launched on Anastasia's website, and they were all bullshit. Like, every last review, and I'm not saying like I saw all the reviews before the palette launched. I did not see every single review. Like, it's like impossible. But for the ones that I did see, like, I can tell you now, looking back on some of them, they were just straight BS. Like, I even remember seeing one review, and at the time you couldn't really tell if it was the person or it was the eyeshadow, but you can literally see that the eyeshadows were not blending out correctly, and they're in the camera like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, it's blending out so well. No, it's not, hunty. It's not blending out well at all. Like, no, it's not working. No, stop, cut it out. Like, my whole thing with YouTube has been a source for me to go and find out information on anything, down to the camera I'm recording on right now. Like, I did not even buy this camera until I went on YouTube and saw the reviews and saw the product and how it functioned. It's crazy that now you go on YouTube and you see all of this fakeness just because you guys want to keep your PR packages, or you want to stay in good graces with the companies, or, you know, you got sponsorships. And listen, I'm all for it. It's nothing like some free makeup, okay? I am all here for it. But honestly, subscribers come to see you actually tell the truth and review something so that they know what to get. They trust in your opinion. So when I now see this, it's like, really? And this is not something new. Like, we all know that there's influencers and YouTubers that come on here and they BS everything. Like, we know that. But I feel like me, like, particularly, like, I noticed with the launch of this palette how fake some of them really are. I don't know, it's just, I feel like when you put yourself on this kind of platform and you know, you call this your day job, just be real. Like, that's all. Just be real with everybody. Like, just be honest, because I'm real quick to hit an unsubscribe button. Like, there was one tutorial I was watching, she did this crazy eyeshadow. It was some extravagant, artistic, I don't even know what you want to call it because it didn't even look right, but she was all into it and she's like, yeah, I put this on it and that on it and I blend this out and I put that out, and I'm looking at like, girl, you can't be serious. Stop. This launch of this palette really brought the fakeness out. Like, it brought the fakeness out today. My channel is very, very small. I see these people and they got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and it's just like, come on, we could do better. Stop being phony, stop being fake, and tell it like it is. And shout out to all the influencers and YouTubers that come on here and keep it $100 all the time. With all of that being said, I do love Anastasia Beverly Hills products. I will continue to purchase from them. I just feel like they need to really go back in the lab and kind of work this out, because it is a beautiful palette just by looking at it, but there was just a lot of misses that need to be fixed. And I think that once that's done, you know, I am going to use this palette, but I'm probably going to have to be dibbling and dabbling in other eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that to come up with some stuff, because everything in here is just, unless you're doing like you're patting on something, like you can't really this is not the blendable palette. This is the more like pat down palette. So yeah, unfortunately I can't use it for a complete look. I did it today, I winged it out, I don't know, I did something. But so that's it for this video slash not really tutorial. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, just help your girl out a little bit. Comment down below and also hit the bell icon for notifications. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.